One moment of negligence can change a child's life forever. Imagine your little one playing unsupervised on a playground that isn't age appropriate. As they climb the ladder to the slide, their leg gets caught between the bars and they fall, snapping their femur in half. This isn't just an accident. It's the result of a daycare failing to do what they were supposed to do: protect children. This is exactly what happened to our client's child, a 21-month-old at daycare. Welcome back to our video series, Moving Forward, where we discuss cases in which we help families move forward after a child experienced a daycare injury. A daycare center exceeded the state-required child-to-caregiver ratios. This means there were too many children for the caregivers to properly supervise. Overwhelmed, the caregivers allowed a 21-month-old child to play on playground equipment that wasn't designed for children of that age. Sadly, while climbing the ladder of the slide, this child got their leg stuck in between two bars. They fell and broke their femur, the strongest bone in the body. This tragedy could have been prevented if the daycare had followed the rules. All daycares are required to follow the minimum standard that the state sets to keep kids safe. For toddlers, the state only allows one caregiver for every 4 children. In this case, the daycare exceeded those ratios, making it impossible for caregivers to closely monitor each child. Not only was supervision lacking, but the child was also placed on a playground meant for older children. State standards require separate play areas for different age groups. Yet this daycare allowed toddlers to mix with older kids. The equipment was too high for a child that age, and the inevitable happened. They fell. After the fall, the child was rushed to the hospital where x-rays showed a spiral fracture in the femur. Surgery was required, and the child spent weeks in a cast, which covered their entire left leg up to the torso. The pain was intense, and the discomfort made it difficult to sleep, especially in the summer heat. When the cast was removed earlier than planned, the child was left with a limp. The child's parent, a single mother, suffered deeply as well. She became paranoid about leaving her child in daycare again, eventually resigning from her job to care for her little one. The financial and emotional toll on this family was immense. Eventually, the mother had to overcome her fear and enroll the child in another daycare so she could return to work and provide for her family. The Button Law Firm fought for this family and held the negligent daycare center accountable for its actions. The daycare received multiple citations for failing to comply with state standards. We secured a life-changing result that helped cover the child's medical bills, make up for the human losses, and allowed the family to start moving forward. This case highlights the importance of holding daycares accountable when they cut safety corners. No family should have to endure what this child and their parent went through. If your child has been injured due to daycare negligence, you don't have to go through it alone. We're here to fight for you, just like we did for this family. If you have more questions about daycare injuries, but aren't ready to talk to us just yet, we've created a free 5-step guide on what to do after a daycare injury. It's linked below. We're here to keep you and your family moving forward.